Hello YouTube. At least I didn't say bonjour this time. Only kidding. I'm back. It's me, Nikki, from Nikki Loves Lux. Today I'm back with something different. I'm back almost as if this is a political broadcast on behalf of Coach. And what I'm here today to tell you is, if you don't have a Coach Tabby 26 in your life, you're really missing out. Yes, I purchased this bag maybe 2-3 months ago, if that long ago, and I've got to be honest, it's been love at first sight and love and love and love at many uses. So what I thought I would do today is actually come back and do a bag review, show you what fits inside, tell you my thoughts on this leather style, the colour, etc., what I love about it, anything I don't love about it, and really, would I buy another? Let's get going. So, this is the Coach Tabby 26 in Merlot. One of the really solid colours from Coach. Now, what you'll see is it's got a bit of a lived-in look to the leather, and I actually think that this suits this bag perfectly. Now, like many people, I've not always been a fan of the massive big C. But guess what? I love it on this bag because to me, what's great about this bag is a number of things, and I'm going to go through them for you one at a time. Number one, this is the most practical, useful, versatile bag, in my opinion, that you can get from Coach. The fact that you have this strap, and this strap, so you can go crossbody, you can go handheld, you can go crook of your armpit, and it just is absolutely wonderful. So that's the first point. Second point, I absolutely adore this pocket here. It's hard to open when you're doing it one-handed, but for me, what's great about that is if I've got something I want to keep really close to me, I can do. Number three that I love about this bag is the leather. I love the shininess. I live in Scotland. I tell you that in most videos. It rains here quite a lot. This has been out so many times with me to work. For work, I have to have a laptop with me. So my laptop sadly doesn't fit in the Coach Tabby 26. I wish it did, because I would just not use another bag probably ever. I use a rucksack to carry my laptop, but I use this for all of the other things I probably take to work with me. And I'm going to show you just how practical it is and the amount that fits in this. And that's probably the only downside, is that it fits so much, you might be like me and put everything inside of this bag. If you do, it gets a little bit heavier at that point, but you could just take off the gold chain, because I literally use it with that attached all the time. So that's another point. Another point, what I love is the size of the pockets inside. So an absolute ton of room. You've got your creed, you've got a back pocket, you've got a snap pocket. Excuse me as that fell out. But yeah, you've got so many options for where you can put things inside this bag that it's just ever so practical. So that makes it great. It's also, when you take off the chains, it's actually lightweight without this one. But I love the look of this. I love the antique gold with this leather effect. I think it looks perfect together. You'll see I added my bagpipe charm that I got from Anthropology. I absolutely love this. It just gives the Scottish nod to me all the time, and I wear this all the time when I'm in Glasgow. So that tells you the part of Scotland I'm in as well. But yeah, I absolutely love it. So I'm going to show you now things that fit inside, and I'm going to try and use things that you probably know sizes of, so that you can get a really good vibe and view of it. So let's start off with an essential for me. This is my Louis Vuitton sunglasses case, but it actually has my glasses inside, so it fits in just about every pocket, probably except that one. I wouldn't put it in there anyway. I'm then going to put in this really bulky Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses case. That fits in too, and you've got room for more. I then have a Louis Vuitton card holder. It's my Cherry Blossom Murakami one. Easily fits in too. I then have these, which are some headphones, so wireless headphones. That easily fits in that front bit too. What else do we have? A key clay. So if you look at this sofa, we've got the key clay, we've got that's huge, that one. You've then got your glasses, you've got the headphones, you've got your card holder. Let's actually see what else fits. We then have one of my favourite perfumes of all time, Dior Riviera, the small one. It fits. Obviously, it's quite heavy. That was just a bit of cream on it. So yeah, that still fits. And we still close. Yes, that makes it really heavy, and you can see it's bulky just now. But let's take this bad boy out, because let's be honest, that's the bulkiest thing in it. If I take that out and move them around, it's a lot less bulky. It still fits loads, but we're going to try some other bits. Take that out, and I will add in my Fendi Cosmetics case. It's a nylon one. It fits in beautifully as well, so that easily fits in. But let's go really daring. That's the Rose Kabuki, so it's very much like a cherry blossom, and it's the bigger bottle of the Dior fragrance. Dior. And yes, it fits in it. Yes, it makes it very, very heavy. But look, that fits in too. Yes, it looks heavy. But look at it. It's fabulous. Is that not just so many items that fit in that bag? Now, let's be honest, you're probably not going to take something that size with you to work, are you? I wouldn't. I'm more than likely going to take something like this. Fits in easily. I might even take my foundation. Again, still fits with absolutely tons of room. But we're going to try something different. We're going to take these last two out. And you should hopefully have watched this video by now. I'm still not even taking the tags off because I've literally been filming back to back today. But let's pop that in there. But let's see if a Nolita 19 fits. And what I'll do is I'll actually undo that bit, because this will go in better now. But yeah, it does. It actually does. Wow. So a Nolita 19 fits into that back part actually really well. Now, if I put my card holder in there, I could also put my cream in there. And I could also, let's be honest, put my headphones in here too. So all of that's now inside the Nolita. So what we've effectively got in it is my Nolita 19 and my Louis Vuitton sunglasses case. And that still fits. I could still add more. What if I put this one back in? So I've got my Louis Vuitton key clay, and I've got that. And guess what? It obviously fits really easily. So if you're like me and you're thinking, what's the next Coach bag for me? Let me end my political broadcast about the Coach Tabby 26. What else do you need to know? It fits absolutely everything you need for a day at the office. It fits exactly what you need for a day shopping with the girls. It fits everything you need, like me, if you have to travel with work or travel in your own time and you like to have a handbag separate from maybe a laptop bag or a suitcase or whatever. It goes really well with that. But let me show you the final part. What I love about most of it is this bit. So yes, it's sticking out a bit now, but that's because I've got so much in it. But if you just look at that, that is absolutely perfect for an office bag. To me, it's absolute perfection. It's hands-free, it's cool, the colour's beautiful, the leather is fabulous. What more do you need in a bag? So if you're like me and you've maybe been thinking about the Tabby 26, my advice is grab one in the material that you love the most and do it soon, because once you get a Tabby 26, I'm going to tell you another big surprise. This is the only bag I've used for work ever since I've got it, and that's about 2 to 3 months ago. I've not used anything else for work. Yeah, I've switched it up with some of these bags up here and some other pieces, but that's purely because I'm trying to actually use my other bags. Right now, I genuinely think if I had to scale my collection back to practically no bags, if I had a Tabby 26, I probably could live with that as one bag. And that's an absolute mind-blowing statement from me, from someone who's collected bags for over 30 years. Who would have thought that one bag literally could be the only one you need? And if you're still thinking about it, keep purchasing. It really is that fabulous. Now, I bought mine from Next Directory is a really well-known retailer in the UK. They have a company there called Seasons who sell designer items. They do a lot of Coach, Ralph Lauren, that type of vibe. They also do a lot of Mulberry as well. So if you're looking for those types, definitely have a good look at their stock. You can I don't know if you can still get this on the Coach website. If you can't, I'm sorry that I've shown you something that is just that fabulous, but I've honestly got to say, I would honestly buy this again in a heartbeat. Price wise, I think this was around 600, maybe 650, which for me, yes, is more expensive from a Coach perspective, but from a perspective of I've only needed one bag really for 3 months. That puts the cost per wear of this really, really low. And I would really, really recommend this. I would recommend it so much that I am considering whether I should get one in a different colour or a different material. Interesting. But let me know your thoughts. Maybe you're like me and you've really fallen down a Coach rabbit hole. Since I got this one, I've gone on to purchase another 3 Coach bags. The 3, you've only seen 2, and the reason you've only seen 2, I told you in the video. So you can have a look at that. But it's definitely making me excited to go back to Coach stores and really and truly throw myself back into the brand and back into some bags that are just absolute perfection for a fraction of the price of your high-end luxury established houses. Thanks so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed today's bag. And in case you didn't figure it out by now, I absolutely love this. This is, at this point in the year, my #1 most used bag of 2026 by a country mile. Maybe you need one of these in your life too. Thank you so much. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.